Okay, so could you tell us more about the attack on the reef?
Well, these CUDA attacks are something to witness, but first you have to understand the color and the role that the color of the CUDA has in this attack, because they're silver. They're beautiful silver, not dark silver. They're beautiful silver fish, and when they move in the sunlight, they give off a flash like lightning. And for a long time, I couldn't understand why this fish would have a color like that, because where's the camouflage? But then I soon realized if you have a mask on and you look around in the water, there's always one direction where it's silver. Right? The water, everything turns silver because of the way the sun is. And I began looking in the silver after I realized that, and guess what you see in the silver? You see big yellow eyes, right? And big and little marks of tails, because they come at you that way. He uses this silver color of his as camouflage. He comes out of the sun, if you wish, in a way. So what's really wonderful about the CUDA is that, or awful, is that the first time you see the CUDA, he's usually right over your shoulder. They come right up on you, and you don't see him. But that silver, when they strike, it gives out this great flash. So I was diving in, I think, the Bahamas, with my friend Marga. And my God, we saw these flashes going off over on the reef, just like someone taking flash pictures, about 2 a second. There's about 5, leg-sized CUDAs, little family over there, having breakfast. Well, what's interesting is that these flashes drive everyone nuts. Every fish in the ocean knows what that flash means. It means danger, 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 and all the alarms go off. And all the fish around you, even if you're 50 yards away from the flashes, all the fish are going, wow, 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 doing dives and circles. The whole ocean goes nuts while the CUDA are over there having breakfast. They frighten everything in the ocean. It spreads out like an electric current. You get scared along with the fish. I think if the other fish weren't also scared, you wouldn't get so scared when you saw this. And if you want proof that women are as brave as men, or braver, this was really the incident where it happened. Margaret says, "Oh, let's go over and watch." She had no fear at all. She wanted to get in closer to the CUDA, and of course there probably wasn't any danger. But as I say, you get really panicked. The whole ocean panics when the CUDA go into this kind of attack. It's a scary thing. It's panic time. All the fish are upset, and usually, as I said, they sneak up from the silver. And I said that the first time you realize there's a CUDA is when you turn, the mask is a blinder, so you turn your mask and he's right there. But actually, that's not when you know there's a CUDA in the vicinity. You're swimming along, minding your own business, and suddenly you see every fish around you go nuts. Every fish suddenly comes out of hiding, starts running, starts rocketing. It's really a spectacle to see. And then you say, oh, there must be a CUDA around here somewhere. And then you go like this, and then he's right behind you. Anyway, I'll tell you about that adventure in the next little episode.